Hello and welcome to another race on Automobilista 2. It's been a while since we've played that, and today we are doing the 2025 German Grand Prix. What if that race was held? I think personally it should be held. There should be a German Grand Prix. We don't need, generally I don't think we need any Formula 1 races in the United States at the moment, so we could scrap those. We don't need the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, we don't need the Qatar Grand Prix. Just cut the schedule back to 20 races or so, you know, somewhere between 18 to 20 races. Give me Germany back. You know, maybe add a race in Portugal, South Africa. You know, I think that's a good track, could suit these cars, and you'll have yourselves a perfect Formula 1 schedule. We're starting in dead last, driving as the hometown hero, Nico Hülkenberg, in the Kick Sauber. Our goal is a 10th place. I've got the AI set to 99%. A mandatory pit stop, as it's the rule in Formula 1. I think they're going to switch from soft tires to soft tires. I haven't found out how to change to a different, how to force the AI to change to a different compound. Might do that if I do another video on this, and if someone knows in the comments, you can tell me, and I can do that in the next video. When we do that, maybe a South African Grand Prix could be nice. With that being said, it's a 35% race distance, so that's 23 laps. Let's go. And the light's gonna come on. And they're out, and we're racing the German Grand Prix. I've got traction control and ABS set to low because I don't know how to drive Formula 1 cars. As we are... Oh, they're all stacking up. That was someone spun around there. If I don't forget to save the replay. Gonna have a look at the replay. We're already up to 11th place. On lap 1 through 5 corners. Gonna have a look at the start now, and what happened. It was Fernando Alonso that got spun around. So we see him all barreling down into the turn, and that's Ollie Behrman kind of wedging Alonso in between Gasly and himself, and that spins the Aston Martin driver around and has everyone parked on the front, and Alonso just goes through Gabriel Bortoleto and drives through the grass, because why the hell not? But everyone then subsequently got it going. And Alonso still ghosted, but he's in the race. Trying for points now on Ollie Behrman, the English rookie. Gonna be displaced to 11th place in his Haas. And the hometown boy is in the points. Now let's stay there for a couple of more laps. Sainz in the Williams a bit slow there ahead. Gonna set the ERS to balanced, just so we don't have... cutting the course there. Got the DRS enabled. Behrman has a bit of a better run through the first turn, obviously. Sainz is a little slow, so I've been on the brakes a little bit earlier. Gonna have the DRS on him now on the long straightaway. Trying to chase the Spaniard. Even though Behrman's now knocking just behind in his Haas, trying to regain that position. We're gonna send it deep as we spin Sainz around. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. And then here's what happened. Carlos Sainz down the straightaway, and there's me in the green car behind. Just a bit too aggressive on the brakes. We're running into him, running him over, and he blocks the track. 2 Haas cars involved there. Oh, and he hits, actually. That's Ocon he's hitting there. And keeps it going, or gets it going again. Doesn't stall it. But again, unfortunate incident there when I got into the Spaniard, who's now hunting down the points position that Esteban Ocon holds for Haas. That was a good pass on Antonelli. I didn't think I was going to make that, but I didn't say anything. But we made that pass work beautifully, though. The young Italian, 18 years of age, is now trying to come back at us. But he's going to take his Mercedes-Benz nose out there. Lewis Hamilton up next in the Ferrari. Still unusual sights to see the man who's been driving a Mercedes-powered car for all of his career in Rosso Corsa But he's doing an alright job, I'd say. You know, he's doing a good job considering where the car's at. It's not the best in this season, currently here in this race, sitting in 7th position. And we are driving a Ferrari customer engined kick Sauber, of course. Oi, 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 oi. They are braking really late. Really early, I must say. As we've gone past Hamilton again, unintentionally, on lap 5, and now on his former teammate George Russell in the Mercedes-Benz for 6th position. Beautifully done. Next up is Liam Lawson in the Red Bull. It's been announced just about a week ago or so. I'm recording this the Thursday of the Japanese Grand Prix. It's going to be in a couple of weeks, in a couple of days, this weekend. It's been announced a week ago as we got track limits for the second time this race. Liam Lawson has been removed from the Red Bull team and is now driving the Racing Bulls car. Yuki Tsunoda steps up for his home race in the flagship team. They're chasing now the Red Bull for 5th position in heights that Liam Lawson never achieved, sadly, in his 2 races at Red Bull. Quite aggressively hopping over the curbs there, but the car can take it. So far, at least. And I'm a little late on the brakes. But we make it move and work somehow. We even got the DRS on Lawson. Oh, and Lawson and Piastri made some contact. Tried to make a move around the outside work, but I was a bit too cautious, I think, to have actually had a chance of getting that 5th position. Stay behind the Red Bull driver for a little bit more. Still got a long way to go. Not even 1/3 through this race. Maybe into the Sachs curve. We can get him. We are able to a really nice P5 in the staked Sauber, kick Sauber, whatever it's called. Audi as of 2026. Just going to refer to the team as Sauber. That's the car in heights. It's never going to be in real life, obviously. Really hard to emulate the actual performances of a team in this simulator here. Even though I think you can just decide how good the AI is going to be, but I don't know how to edit the driver ratings or whatever, so we're just going to use what's been given to us in the mod. As we hug the curb there, not really what you want to do. Setting it down the inside of Piastri, no. And Lawson has our inside. The Kiwi retakes 5th position. There's pit stop starting. I think the whole field's gonna come in. I think they are. Alright, let's give the hometown hero Nico Hülkenberg a couple of moments in the sun. As we run way too wide again. Let's have him have the race lead for just a little bit in his home race. And we're gonna come in next lap. Let's get to work. We're gonna get the medium tires. So we don't have any tires on the car. There they are. Gonna get the mediums. Just to be able to go to the end of the race on this one stop. They're a little cold. As we are out again in 4th position. Don't want to run over the yellow line. And let Piastri have that 4th spot though. As I don't think I was able to defend from him anyway. Let's pull along with the DRS on the Australian. There's Liam Lawson on the soft compound tire. Passing us as well. Also with these, I feel like the AI might go with 2 stops because they will always change to the fastest tire. I was hoping this wasn't going to happen, but I think it is going to happen. At least I don't know if they're going to be at least intelligent enough to drive the race to the end on these tires, because I will definitely run it to the end on these ones. because they can go to the end. So even if I lose position now, there's a good chance I might just end up winning the race by making one less stop than everyone else. Which could be fun, I guess. And to the inside of Lawson we go. Into the hairpin. Past the Red Bull, back into 5th position. Very nicely done. Very nice done. Even though Lawson trying to come back. Ooh, a little too aggressive through here. We're going to get track limits. Yep. Third warning today. And it's Lawson. He's always in the faster compound tires. Right on our tail. And Lawson goes past. Get the DRS, but you know what? We're just going to stay behind him. We're going to stay behind him. I think that's the best thing to do, even though we've got a huge speed advantage. Into the hairpin again. We pass the Red Bull. The battling is going to cost him time, as we got Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and Kimi Antonelli in tow. We're going to give the Red Bull a bit of space here. And then re-overtake him. Through here, he's still there. Had to give him the room. Running wide, but he's still there. He's not going to give this position up, is he? No, he's not. It's going to force the issue into the Sachs curve. And now Hamilton is there. And also Russell and Antonelli as we're running wide onto the drag strip. That's our 5th warning. I did that at the last lap. And we lose the position. Alright. Focus now, focus now. Sending it to the inside of Lawson again. Oh, blocking him there over the curb, and he's there. This time we're going to close the inside. Nobody, you have to go the long way around. This time if you want to get past. Don't want to get warning for track limits here. As we move ourselves back into 5th position. He's right there though, he's right there. That Red Bull really gotta be aggressive. Obviously we are on the slower compound of tires. We are on the tires that can go the distance. I don't think theirs can. Wouldn't even be surprised if I see some guys on pit lane in about 1 or 2 laps time. Because they pitted on lap 9. We're coming to lap 18, which would make perfect sense for them to come in and get another set of softs, and I would inherit the lead and just be able to drive to the end, and we have a good shot at just winning the race outright by, well, just having a bit of a better strategy than they have. Well, Lawson has the DRS. There he goes. Let him have the position. As I am just expecting him to come in now. It's lap 18. Let's see, does Lando Norris, race leader, come down to pit lane or not? Or is he going to be sensible? If he is, then that's good. But if he isn't, then that's not good. And Norris stays out. Alright. Does anyone else of the leaders come in? That's now the big question. If they don't, then I know I can just go to the softs if I do another Formula 1 race. And I know they're only going to make 1 pit stop, and then that's it for them. So Lawson doesn't come in. None of them comes in. Alright. That's good. Okay, I know they're only going to make 1 stop and they can go to the end. So I know mediums are pretty much useless, which is another something I've learned. As we go down the inside of Lawson again. This time he's going to get the advantage though, having DRS down that straight away. Maximum ERS. Rich fuel mix, but that's not going to be enough for Liam Lawson. Try to get him here. Get the DRS again. We're going to be intelligent here. Gonna stay behind Lawson. Gonna get the DRS again. On this straightaway, obviously we lost some time on him then, but might be able to get it. The wings open. And here we come, barreling down the straightaway. Slotting in just ahead of the Red Bull driver. Blocking him off there nice and clean. And into 5th position we go again. Now it's just time for us to defend. Which shouldn't really change car settings while in a technical section of the racetrack. Alright. Let's just try to keep him behind us. Even though he's got the faster tires and we almost lose it on the curb. There's Lawson again going past. I'm going to have the DRS though. I don't think I'm going to get it this time. 3 laps to go in this race. The battle for 5th is on now. Let Lawson have that. Even though he's again slow. It's kind of annoying, but alright. Just trying to stay patient. I think I want to wait until the last lap to get past. So I'll just have to stay with him for 2 more laps now on lap 23. It's go time. I'm just going to go with rich fuel mix. We have the fuel to make it to the end. So I'm going for now is building up some ERS, so we're going to have a bit of boost. I'm just going to try and stay with Lawson, don't want to pass him. So we're going a bit slow here, even though he's going slow. Obviously his tires are probably worn out by now, judging by the state my tires look, especially the left sides, they are a bit worn. And so I can only imagine what his tires must look like. So he's on the softer compound of them. 2 to go. Stay in mind, Lawson. There's my teammate just ahead, lap car of Gabriel Bortoletto. I think so far the only car to be a lap down. Which is interesting considering his teammate is running in the top 10. In the top 5 at the moment as we run into Liam Lawson. That's going to give us some more damage to our front wing. That could cost us big time. Come on, teammate. Let me get through here. Thank you very much. Probably should have gone past Lawson there, as I can feel the car starting to understeer. Which could have cost us 5th position at the moment, even though we made it through that corner really nice. Trying to keep up with the Kiwi in the car ahead as we're going to come to the final lap. This time around, Lando Norris leads the German Grand Prix. He's got a huge lead, actually. You think about it. And now it's go time. Trying to get 5th position from Liam Lawson. Gonna wait here. Gonna have a good exit, hopefully. We are alright. The wing is open. All the power to the engine as we breeze past late on the brakes. But we make it work. Let's keep him behind us for half a lap. And then we'll be happy with a 5th place in front of our home fans. Liam Lawson tries it again. He's not giving this up so easily. But we are pulling out all the power in this car. Everything that it's left in the tires. Locking the Red Bull driver, running a bit wide into the Sachs curve, keeping him behind us. Come on, we can do that. I don't think he can pass us now. He's trying to. You just saw him in my rear view, just trying to go for attack mode. And out of the final corner, P5 for Nico Hulkenberg in front of his home fans. Forgot that was a cooldown lap. Nice job, really nice job. Oh, that was fun. Lando Norris wins from Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, myself, Liam Lawson, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Kimi Antonelli, and Esteban Ocon gets points for the Alpine team. Really nice job. I'm actually surprised at how good I was this race. I really felt comfortable, and I didn't have the line enabled. I said low traction control, low ABS, just to, you know, I just like it that way. Don't want to be too hustly, too sweaty, trying to be a sim driver, you know, trying to be the professional here. Just want to have some fun, want to have some good racing action, but I think this was probably the best Formula 1 race. It wasn't the cleanest, but surely was the most fun we've done on this channel. So I guess I'll come back for a couple more. You know, as I said, South Africa is a thing I'd like to do. Obviously, I think Spa-Francorchamps could be nice. Obviously, there's different generations of Formula 1 cars that we can drive as, which is even better and even more fun, I'd say. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe. See you all next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.